It's finally here. I've been waiting for this for weeks. I had to wait for this for an extra bit of time because it was shipped to my home, but I'm not there right now. So then my partner kindly shipped it to me where I am, and now I finally have it and I get to open it. And of course, he taped it extra special. Yeah. Ooh. What is this? Okay, so I did really good at not looking at any spoilers online, but I did see some titles that said, is this better than last month? And I can see why people were saying that. I've never even heard of these gouache brushes. Okay, I've never used gouache before. Certainly not in brush form. I can't wait to get in this. Okay, all right. Oh, I'm so glad this is here. Beautiful artwork. Lisma. Put that up here for a second. All right, I'm just gonna open this cute little bundle. We have a cute little bundle this time. This is the main attraction. Ooh. Oh, we got washi tape. You know, I kind of didn't expect to get washi tape in one of these boxes, so that's nice. Have some sort of boiled sweet. That's what the British call them, right? I don't know why I lied. Devon chocolate flavored fudge. Was not expecting that. I thought it was going to be like a grape flavored something. It's good though. Okay. We also have, I imagine, a pencil. Yep, mechanical pencil. Don't need you. And of course, the sticker, which is the print. All right, let's get into these bad boys. Okay, here's the paper. Because it does say paper and brushes. Wait, brushes? Apparently there are also brushes in here. Oh, something you don't know about me. I read, but mostly I pretend to read and I just pick out words and then I focus on those words and I get the gist of it. But I read brushes several times without really computing that this was like a kit. Ew, I like these colors. Look, you can tell I like these colors. It's almost an exact match. So I'm not familiar with the brand Himi, but I know a lot of other people are. So we have a number 4, a number 8 round, a number 6. I don't know what this brush is called. Square. Wow. Look at all these colors. I gotta be honest. I was not prepared for gouache today. I'm kind of intimidated by paint because I've never painted. Not with acrylics, not with oil. The only painting I've done is my very limited experience with watercolor. So this will be interesting. Oof, imposter syndrome is rough, guys. It's really, really rough. I'm really surprised they gave us so many colors. Like we have 2 greens even, 2 blues, 2 reds it looks like. Yeah, I had a feeling this would confuse me. Oh, I just realized what the washi tape is for. Now that I can see the paper buckling. All right. Well, this is just a swatch page, so we won't waste the washi tape. It is pretty in pink though. I need to get a cup of water to rinse this off. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's the next day because, I don't know, no excuses. I have no excuses. It's just the next day, y'all. Life happens. What am I doing? Ah! Did I mention I don't know what I'm doing? Because I very much don't know what I'm doing. So here's the thing about these. They're less opaque than I want, and they're not watercolors. Is that all I have to say about them? I really like dry brushing with them. I think I need to use less of it. I like bringing the white through. I don't like the globby look of the paint. And what else? Using it as like a watercolor, not really working for me. So I think whatever I thought about gouache is wrong. Just gonna put that out there. What can we try to paint that's relatively easy and doesn't require a lot of color mixing? What is this forest finds? Forest finds. All right, challenge accepted. Let's go foraging. So I'm not sure this counts as a forest. The one time I'm away from home is the time we get forest finds for our challenge, when my backyard is in fact a forest. But hopefully we'll find something here. I have Dolly with me today. Yes, I do. Hi, good girl. This is Appa's mama. Find something? Oh, we found a pine cone. That's not nothing. What else could be out there? Okay, so I'm back. I did look it up, and technically a hammock is a type of hardwood forest. It's just a very small forest. That's a terrible definition of a hammock. But I digress. And as proof that it actually is a forest, I got some seeds, specifically tree seeds. So we have some pine cones. We have some sweet gum seeds. These are really cool. I always really like these. They're just fun. We have what I think is a hickory seed with a little heart in it. And then we have probably my favorite, which is some red maple seeds, otherwise known as helicopter seeds. If the wind isn't too strong, I can show you what they do. Did you see it? The wind's too strong, they keep blowing away, but you get the gist. They fall and twirl like a helicopter. So there's not a lot of color, but we can always fix that. But I just thought, since I didn't know what I was doing, I should probably just stick with some simple shapes. This isn't really a scene, so I don't know. Let's try something. Composition, 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 composition. Why is composition the absolute hardest? I don't know. I'm putting so much pressure on this sketch, as if I'm going to be able to accomplish anything I'm expecting to with this gouache. Okay, where to begin? I don't even know what colors I'm using. I don't know color theory to mix colors. So this is going to be interesting. Nope. You know what? We're going to do this differently. And I'm going to think about background before I think about foreground, because I never remember to do that. And I want the background to be green, and then this red will pop, unless perhaps you're red-green colorblind. Now you might think, boy, all of that sketching was a huge waste of time in the beginning, but really it got me thinking about composition and how I was going to approach this. It was a good exercise. All right, so my camera died on me, so this is as far as we got. And now I only have basically an hour or so because it's going to rain. So this might be a little rushed, and I don't know what I'm doing. But if we can beat this rain and get something down, I think I will be happy. And I'm going to switch brushes for this part, just to give myself more of a semblance of control. Although I don't know if I should go this detailed first. I have the problem of going into the details way too early. I think I want to do some shapes with this. Whew, caught myself before I spent some time doing this like I did with the sketch. Okay, mixing colors is going to be the hard part for me because it's just not something I do with paint. I mix watercolors, but for some reason that doesn't seem as hard. I'm really terrified to do anything, and this wind and weather is pretty ominous. I wonder if I should wait until tomorrow. No! Be bold, be brave. Just put something down. This isn't going in the Guggenheim. So there's going to be a couple things involved here. One of them is I don't understand the marks that these brushes can make. I probably should have done some practice marks with them, but I was just too excited to do something, and we're losing light and time. Maybe if I could just do the middle part, sort of like base layer of the shadowy parts, and then I'll figure out a way to bring the lighter parts out. Maybe I will simplify this a little bit. There's quite a few elements. I'm going to try and not overwhelm myself. Too late. Too late. Okay, but that looks like a pine cone, does it not? Come on. Let's all be proud of what we've done for a second. This is terrifying. This bright pink on top of this green. Wow, it looks a lot brighter. Okay, this brush, it doesn't seem to, you can't press it down. It's too dry, I guess. You all who paint, what am I doing wrong with this brush? It doesn't press the paint into the paper. It just, does this brush need to be stiffer? Is it just a pretty cheap brush? Because, yep, it's the brush. Sorry, guys. I mean, this is a Princeton brush, so it's fairly good quality. I'm just, I'm not happy with this brush. You know, people talk a lot about how they don't have the patience for watercolor. I, to me, watercolor is so much faster than regular paint. Like, it takes forever just to get one layer down with this stuff. Is it because it dries so quickly? Like, everything is already almost dry. I don't know. I'm doing something wrong. I know that. I'm probably doing many things wrong. Maybe there should just be like another thing over here, branch kind of thing. We'll do that. We'll do that because I'm running out of time. I don't know if you can hear the wind picking up, but as I said that, literally a palm frond just went sailing by me. Well, that's fun. I don't know what's happening there, but I don't know. What do we think? Okay, we're back. Woo. A couple things happened here. One, we got completely soaked. It started raining sideways, 0 to 60. I had no time but to grab things and run. And two, the camera wasn't rolling because it cut out on me again. But I actually figured out why this time, so it shouldn't happen in the future. Huzzah. But here's the final piece. I can't even sit down because it's so wet on this side. What did I think about it? I think I think I need to go inside and call this video quits. I'm holding it up. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I just got drenched. Okay, what do I like about it? I really like the colors. I like that the background is so vibrant with all those greens. I wish I had more variety, detail in the greens and like make it look more like a leaf rather than just like a backdrop. I really wasn't happy with what I was doing down here, and so I sort of gave up on it. But those pinks against that green, I think that's my favorite part about it. I don't know if gouache is the medium for me. I might need to try a different brand. But I'm really happy that I got to try these, and this was a lot of fun, especially the running from the rain part and the walking through the forest part. I honestly had a great time with this. So I'm really happy for this month's box, and can't wait for the next one. And it shouldn't take as long as this one took to get here, but it'll still take a long time because I'm in the States. Anyway, I hope you had fun, and I hope you enjoyed watching me attempt gouache for the first time. It was interesting and enlightening. And I'll see you for the next one. Bye.